Welcome to China, a faraway, mysterious land, a culture of ancient river valleys, misty mountains, and a way of life thousands of years in the making. But beyond historic walls worn by the elements, time, and age-old journeys, China is changing. A new, ever more vibrant China is exploding onto the world stage. A China with a mobile, energetic, and burgeoning middle class, a booming economy, and for the past decade, home to the hottest coin market in the world. Hi, I'm your host, Carmela Sterling. Today we're being joined by two very special guests, Bill Gale, world-renowned coin collector, expert, and president of the New York Mint. Miles Standish, senior grader at Professional Coin Grading Service. It's going to be a wonderful show. Well, gentlemen, we have much to discuss today. Bill, Miles, what's going on with the China market? I mean, just in general, it's booming.
Absolutely. I mean, the market is about as hot as it could be. The Chinese market has really developed. I mean, it first came out in 1982. They've been minting them every year since then. But as China has evolved and become a country with more disposable income,
right.
It has really brought another segment of collectors into the market.
Bill, what is it that I understand about the some change that the government made about ownership for the people of China?
Right. A number of years ago, the China government relaxed some of the laws in regards to bullion. Silver, gold, and platinum.
Right.
And because of that, they've been buying bullion at a very large pace. Now, one item that they've also been purchasing at the same time is the Chinese coins. You know, obviously, the people in China have more disposable income than they had 15, 20 years ago. That's impacting the marketplace. But you also have the popularity of the coins in the United States has been steadily increasing. So you're actually having the supply of coins being affected from many different areas. And then the other thing that has also put impact on the product is with Miles, right here with PCGS. They're grading coins, and these coins typically weren't graded, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, whatever it was. No, was not common. But now that what you're doing is, if you have a finite supply of coins, then you're dividing that supply up to a larger degree by putting the coins into the different categories of grades. So it makes it even that much more limited. So it's really, it's just the normal progression of the market. It's getting more defined and more broken down. And this is something that happened to U.S. coins, many, many years ago.
We're all really kind of curious about the grading. What is grading, Miles, and why does it have to happen?
Well, grading is extremely important amongst collectors, and the determination of the condition. Everybody wants to know what they are buying when they're buying a coin. Grading standard is set up between 1 and 70, 70 being perfect. The most sought after coins are the perfect coins.
Now, do you see any of the early Panda coins still now, or are you?
Yes, we do from time to time.
Are you grading those?
Absolutely.
So even if I have a coin that's ancient, it has to be graded every once in a while. If I'm a new collector and I bring it into my collection, do I want to have it graded, or how does that work?
Well, we want to have it authenticated and graded,
and
encapsulated by Professional Coin Grading Service.
Okay, and then it's packaged, like in the little.
Same holders you see in these coins here.
That's your thing, right?
That's our thing in encapsulation. PCGS, which has been around for 25 years now, and we've certified and encapsulated more than 20 million coins.
Once you grade, though, are they always in the package? Like if I'm going to buy a coin, should I expect it to be covered in the lucite packaging?
Well, the PCGS holder is tamper evident. You would be able to know if somebody had tampered with the holder or not.
Grading is important to me as a collector because then I know what I have.
Yeah,
so that's very important. And then when I go to sell it, there's no dispute over the quality of the piece. One of the areas in grading right now that has been very popular for a number of years is first strikes. And that is coins that are the first coins to be released from a mint will get designated with a first strike label. And we have a special relationship with the China Mint where we get a certified letter from the mint that every one of the coins in this particular lot is a first strike. And that letter will accompany the coins to PCGS, and they'll certify the coins as being first strike, but then they also take it the next step further and grade the coins on the numerical scale 0 through 70.
Wow. But this relationship that you have it's special. Not everybody has that relationship.
Right. We've had a special relationship with the China Mint for a number of years. We were one of the official distributors for the Beijing Olympic coins. And so that's kind of where the relationship really blossomed from there, and then it's continued from then on. At the end of the day, you should really be happy with what you're purchasing. You know, you got to have an interest in it, right. And that's really what you should go for.
Anything else as a new collector I should know about? Give me a little edge so I can like jump in and have it, get going right away.
The best thing a collector should do is, buy what they like, buy what they enjoy.
Love that.
Buy what they can afford.
Is that how you started?
I was lucky enough. My mom let me use her maple table to collect coins, and that's where I kind of started at 9 years old.
And you've turned your hobby and your passion into, helping so many of us. I'd love to go to like an auction with you one time. Have you been to an auction with him?
Not with Bill, but I've been to several auctions.
Can you just walk us through that, just for those of us who are really super curious, what that would be like?
Expensive events.
Expensive events?
Yeah, the auctions, again, it is interesting, and it can be overwhelming. The auction prices, just take the Chinese product right now.
Okay.
The auction prices that the stuff is bringing is just astronomical. I mean, they're breaking records all the time. I remember, though, something that was told to me many, many years ago by a very sharp guy in the auction business, Kevin. And Kevin told me that, the big coins always go for too cheap at auction. And that's typically true.
Really?
Yeah, the world record.
Big meaning the size of the coin or the amount of the
when I'm saying
mintage?
like $1 million coin or $2 million coin, that's typically not the real price that coin trades for. Has the public sale, it'll get hammered down in that, and then there'll be a backroom deal done at a later point for a higher price.
Oh, why? Oh, yeah, this is the stuff we want to know about.
Right. That's typically what's done. And I'm sure that's being done right now with a lot of the Chinese pieces. Even though the auction prices are very, very strong, I'm sure for the key pieces, there's some backroom deals that are being done much higher.
And you're going to let us know what those are? Come on, Miles. You let us know what those are.
Bill's the expert in that area.
A lot of times you don't know that, because they're private. There'll be private treaty sales. But the prices that are being paid for the China stuff is just unbelievable.
So many people interested in the China market and this explosion.
Right.
Can the Mint keep up?
My opinion, they're not. You look at the United States Mint, and I think at this particular point in time, if they keep up at the same rate in producing their coins, I think the Silver Eagles will probably have a mintage somewhere between 40 to 55 million, somewhere, if they keep up at the current pace. And you look at the China Mint, their production on the Silver Panda this year is going to be right around 1.3 million. Now, they've ramped it up dramatically.
Oh my gosh, that's huge.
But I don't think they've ramped it up anywhere near for where the demand is. So I feel that, again, this is my opinion, I feel that it will be underproduced for a number of years because they just don't even have the concept of the demand that can happen on a coin when the collectors really want it. The other thing is a lot of collectors are interested in silver and gold. The China Mint product, for the most part, has been minted in 24-karat gold. The silver is in pure silver, 0.999 fine. The other thing, too, is they're pleasing designs. They're well struck. They're some of the finest produced pieces in the world today.
I see Miles reacting to that, too.
Yeah, the quality. The Chinese do know how to manufacture beautiful coins.
So new or seasoned collector, this is really a great focal point because of its beauty and the design and the quality. Just everything is just right there. It's great timing.
Popularity. Very popular.
So, Bill, what's the future hold for the China coins?
I think the future is going to be quite bright. First of all, I mean, the China Mint shows no sign of letting up on producing incredible pieces, and we'll see them for years to come. The demand, you can always look at the past to get an indication of the future. And if you look at the past, the popularity has been doing nothing but increasing. So again, the future is going to be bright for these coins.
Bill, Miles, thank you so much. We've learned a lot today, and it's really been exciting, and the China coin market is just exploding. We're grateful to be a part of it. What a wonderful opportunity for everyone.
You're very welcome.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure.
It's been our pleasure. Thank you so much for being a part of our day. To our friends watching this exclusive broadcast, if you haven't already rushed to the phones, contact your New York Mint sales representative now.